Uh, the other question is, if there is a perfect balance of good and bad at judgment, what happens? I'm not sure about this, so if you could explain.
Yeah, I was thinking you have to like prove yourself to be good. What happens if it's like a 50-50?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a good question. So in Islam, we believe that faith is essential. It has to be there. You have to have perfect faith in order to get into paradise. Okay? And after faith comes obedience and worship part. But if you did more bad things than good things, but you had faith, you will be sent to hell, for cleansing and punishment of those negative forms. And when your punishment is over, you'll be transferred to heaven. You'll get a visa, transferred to heaven. But if your good deeds are more and you have the perfect faith, you'll be, straight away you'll go to heaven. But if you are there, those people, very few people, they will be on a wall. It's called Araf, and and they will look at both sides, and pray to God to, when they look, oh my God, hell, no way. And so they will pray to God, and God will have mercy on them, and they will be. So if it's 50-50, you still get to. But of course, we try to, do more good deeds. Okay. Does that answer your question? What gives Muhammad authority to be the successor of Jesus? Nobody gives anyone authority. We cannot claim it. It is, what should I say? Blessing of God. He chooses whomever he wills to be the prophet. So he chose Muhammad to be the prophet. And did Muhammad live a perfect life? Well, that is a good question. As I said before, we believe that only God is perfect. Prophets are the best among mankind. They are the best that human beings can ever be. Okay, so they are, as best as we can get, but they are not perfect. Even Jesus was not, Muhammad was not, and nobody else was. But they were the best that human beings can ever be. We have 3 more minutes. Please.
According to Islam, did Jesus say wrong thing about, did Jesus say like wrong prophecy?
Oh, no.
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
But on page 24 it says like, in Salam he informed me the day I was born and the day I died.
Right.
And never dies.
Oh, when I die.
Yeah.
If you read about John, it says, peace be upon me the day I was born and the day I died. I will die, actually, sorry. The day I will die and raised up to life again. So Jesus is saying that when he comes back and dies, peace be upon him.
So we will die?
Yeah, he will die, yeah. And yeah, the idea that he will be sent again is only because he has not died. This is a test for everyone, even for prophets. Okay? So every human being who has given life, he has to die. Okay? So we all live and we die. But Jesus did not die, he was raised alive. So he has to come back and die as others die and complete his life on earth. That is what it says.
Where is he now?
Hmm?
Where is he now?
I don't know. God raised him alive, It's, God knows where he is. But certainly he's not here.
So he's not on earth?
No.
Okay.
Or maybe, we don't know. We just know that, he's not in his senses or, growing as we are. And he will, again, and actually he was not, in the Quran it is, that I will raise you towards me. So he's somewhere with God. That's, I think, the better answer. Yes?
Why is Jesus the only prophet that's still alive?
Well, why is the Jesus?
Why is Jesus the only prophet that's still alive?
Okay, that is a good question. So, we're told that his people tried to kill him, okay? And God did not want him to be killed. And God saved him. Now, God knows better, why he saved him. What we can tell is that The other thing that, I mean, it's the, first of all, as I said, that this is a test for us, you know, this life. And the whole life of Jesus is also a test. You know, his miraculous birth. It doesn't happen every day, you know. But just because he was born of a virgin mother is a great test, you know, because many people started believing that he was the Son of God. So you see, it was a test. And so is his ascension. And so is his coming back, a test for us. And also, he's made as a sign for the day of resurrection, that he will be sent again near the end of times. And also we know through the prophetic narrations that when he comes back, he will have a fight with Antichrist and gain victory over him and his cohorts. So maybe this is one of the reasons, you know, that there would be so much corruption in the land, and because there is no new prophet to come, so God saved one prophet whom he will send again, who will correct the beliefs of the people and, you know, fight against the evil.
Yeah, that's the Christ's issue, because Christ will come by the end of the
Yeah.
time, so he should come that time.
Right. Yeah. I think we can take one more question. Yes.
Just one more question. Like, according to Islam, where did sin come from the first place?
Oh, sin. Well, as I said before, that sin is nothing but just a disobedience of God. God said, "Do not tell a lie," and I tell a lie. That is a sin.
Like,
Okay.
the evil, did it come from?
I mean, it is not like a materialistic thing. You know, it is just a disobedience. So when God gave commandments and we disobeyed, we committed sin. I mean, it's not something, you know.
How about like the evil in the world? Like,
It's
is
just
that-
disobedience. You know, we are given choice. Okay, and we are told do this. Okay, and we have the choice to do wrong as well. And when we do wrong, we commit sin.
But God allowed that.
Yeah, God allows because He's testing. You know, the other creatures, they worship Him and obey Him without choice. And He's testing us to see who among us do this with choice. So that's why some of us disobey, but actually all of us disobey Him, you know, in one thing or the other, because we have choice. I think, yes.
How do you
That's
know,
what's-
oh, sorry, how do you know the test isn't that you believe that he's the Son of God?
Hmm?
Like, how do you know that the test that you say that our life is, how do you know that test isn't that you believe he's the Son of God, and the people that don't believe didn't pass the test? Because
Well-
you said that the
Right.
people that believe that he's not the Son of God, they, you know, quote, pass this test.
Right.
So how do you know it's not the other way?
Okay, so as we saw in the presentation, there is a verse, I don't remember the page, but it says that they disbelieved who say that God is Jesus. So according to the Quran, it is a disbelief to say that God is Jesus. And in another verse, it said that it is a disbelief to say that, you know, Trinity.
I think her question, not according to Quran, it's like, how do you prove Quran is true and otherwise is wrong?
Is
This
that
is
your
her
question?
question.
Right. Well, I guess I have a problem that the Bible, if you believe the Bible's corrupt, I don't understand how you
Yeah.
can believe parts of the Bible and only take parts of it. That's like where I'm not understanding.
Well, actually, we
So then, what?
we don't take parts of it. We have Quran,
Right.
and because it is from God, same source, so it
Right.
has everything. So we don't need to, you know, go back to Bible and, you know, see which parts are correct, which parts are. So we don't get into that. You know, we have everything that we need, and it is from the same source. But we have to have belief that Quran did. Allah did reveal true gospel, you know, and Torah and Psalms to those prophets, and they were the true books. But over time, they changed, as I said before, because there was no need to preserve those, as a new prophet was to come who would correct. So that's why, you know.
Thank you.
And yeah, we have some copies of Quran. If you're interested in some books and pamphlets, if you're just interested, help yourselves. And thanks for coming and have a good night.